Alright, hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to Destiny 2 Lightfall, where we are just going to be doing the campaign from here on out. No more messing about with seasonal storylines, and we did just fail to, God, that is a hideous figurehead for a ship. Anyway, we just failed to destroy the Radial Mast, but I can't help but feel like the Radial Mast is related to the Gift Mast, or it had some other name in the Book of Sorrows. And I'm thinking destroying it is a bad call. But maybe I'm wrong. So, Nimbus, what do we do next?
That Kydal. Oof. She's something else, huh?
Yeah, she is.
Well, look, I was rooting for us. Really, I was.
I mean, yeah.
There's no greater joy for me than doing something Rohan would call incredibly reckless. He'll shake his head and say his little catchphrase. Nimbus, headlong and empty-handed. I'm sure you heard it.
I haven't yet,
Shorthand
actually.
For, hey kid, stop trying to do it all yourself. We're partners for a reason.
He's got a point.
And if I screw up and things go south, well, we'll fix them together.
I'm sorry, I just noticed your cod piece
if we
there.
can cycle the power, a hard reset like that should kick things back into gear.
What?
It's just, this hard reset is deep in Vex territory, and that's where you come in. Osiris and Rohan can go process their differences over some fermented tea.
Also, where was Rohan? Actually, hold up.
We're off to go protect the people of Neomuna.
Can do. We'll go do a hard reset. Get some sort of link. Okay, thank you. I appreciate this. Whatever the witness wants from the Veil clearly involves using the Radial Mast to create some sort of link. So the threat remains high, but right now the Cloud Ark, Neomuna's virtual infrastructure built on the Veil's power, needs help. I'm sure you've seen the virtual citizens milling about the city. You see... No, you know what? I'll explain details on the way. Point is, to protect the Veil, we need to protect the Cloud Ark. Direct assault on Callus failed. Time to try a different approach. Okay. We'll do that. But also, yeah, I wanted to check on Rohan. Hello. A data port in a storm. Wait, what? Oh, right. The Quicksilver storm. Right, I forgot. Yeah, I did pre-order. I know, pre-order is bad, but I mean, I knew I was going to be playing this, so it's like... I knew I was going to buy it regardless, so... Here we are. Hey, Guardian, sending you something. It took me a while to figure out what that rifle of yours was doing. You know, the strange one, Quicksilver something. The nanite colony in it. We're going to calibrate to your combat style, but you and the weapon aren't what their base programming expects, so it's taken a while. Write a little code to start the handshake off on the right foot. You'll want to take it through its paces where you are in Neomuna first. Let me know when you've matched the metrics. Well... I could mess around with the Quicksilver Storm, actually. It's a pretty good weapon. Do I have room to do that? Is there something I'm willing to sacrifice for that? I probably would get rid of the Militia's Birthright, given the chance. Anyway, I'm just thinking, what do I want to do? And I kind of just want to stick with this, although... We're fine. I just want to find Rohan. Focus on the story. Don't focus on the minutia of actually setting up my loadout better. You know what? Actually, I said that, and I really do want to have a machine gun out. Just because the machine gun helps me deal with quick crowds in like a panic situation. Although, arguably the grenade launcher does that, but they're getting very close to me a lot. So maybe not the best of plans. Use that grenade launcher. So Rohan, where is he? I already spoke with you. You had nothing interesting to say. Kydal is right there. Where's my other friend? Curious. Yeah, it's just Kydal and Osiris. Okay. Curious. I'm just looking at the minimap, see if I can spot him on that. But if I can't, I'll just proceed with the mission, I suppose. Whenever there's a little bit of story, a little bit of character development, I always want to grab at that. But it does appear that there's no way to speak with Rohan. Despite you telling me to speak to Rohan. Curious. Alright, 1670, that's a bit more than what I got. Get rid of that, so it's not bothering me. And bonus power, always useful. Every little bit and all that. Actually, since we're fiddling with things. I don't know what is considered the better choice. Go with Void, because honestly that's what I'm more likely to do. Work with. Brain not good right now, because trying to formulate what the best choice is plus talk at the same time, not within my skill set. Unfortunately. Planning and talking at the same time. It's, difficult for me, okay? Hush. There's no way I've actually wasted this much. Okay, it's fine. Some editing might be involved, because I just noticed I've apparently wasted 8 whole minutes just wandering about looking for Rohan and the like, and that's not great. If it turns out that he is actually somewhere in all of that nonsense up there, I'm going to be a little mildly annoyed. Ooh. Hello. What are you? Cloud accretion. Gross. Although that's interesting. I saw the little mission node, and it appears to be one of their virtual citizens. So, how's that work? Hi. Goodbye. Breakneck. Okay, let's go for it. You have me concerned. Very concerned.
So, going directly after Chalice kind of blew up in our vein.
Yep.
We need to be looking at the bigger picture. We want to protect the Veil. We first and foremost need to protect the Cloud Ark.
Rohan, I think we're still a little fuzzy here. What exactly is the Cloud Ark?
It's our city's network. Our infrastructure, our people, our defenses. Everything depends on it. And what we're doing now is stopping the Vex from siphoning energy from the Cloud Ark's reactor. We do that, the Veil's safe, then the Amuni are safe. Bing, bang, boom. Starter readers on Rohan. Make your way to the Cloud Ark reactor. We'll head to the central power junction.
I'm sorry, I just want to destroy this real quick.
We'll be able to return power to the reactor.
We're on it.
There we go. Alright, anyway. See, that kind of nonsense is why I love this gun so much. Oh god, hi. Okay, well, that could have gone better. Somehow, and I don't understand this, somehow, these Cyclopses are just jump scaring me. And I don't get it, because there are static weapons in placement. And yet, oh dear. Dearie, dear me. Oh, just kill him? Cool, can do. Yee. Oh, come off it. You got more Vex for me to deal with? I mean, really?
Just so we're clear, if the Cloud Ark is lost, what does that mean for the Neomuni?
They're all dead.
All our citizens have uploaded their consciousness into the Cloud Ark. No Cloud Ark means lights out for everyone in Neomuna.
Ah, so it's bad. Got it.
Yes, very bad. Very explicitly bad. And terrible and bad. Hello. I see more of that Strand
That's
energy.
another one of those pockets of darkness energy. Should we get a closer look?
Yep. I do need that mobility. We see beyond, you say. I actually don't even need to.
Hey, it worked that time. Why did it work that time? Huh. It's like you're pulling on some kind of invisible ropes. I'm detecting those sources as a concentration of energy coming from a common source. It's got to be the Veil.
Curious, that.
Like some sort of magnetic field all around Neomuna. Let's keep an eye out for more of those.
But is it just Neomuna, or is it everywhere? Am I not allowed to be where I am now? What? Okay, well. Bad news. This is where it all just stops all of a sudden. Oh. Well, I'm sorry. Usually you don't let me just destroy doors. Ay, ay, ay. How was I supposed to know this would be like the one door you get to destroy? God, that's just so good for these guys. It is like this mission was built for you to use any kind of, like, void, subclass. Calibration points, did it? What am I getting here? Okay, not gonna worry about it. Am gonna worry about it, but not going to explicitly say I'm worrying about it while I worry about it. Maybe that's something to do with the ritual thing for this area. You know how the Wellspring is the ritual for the Witch Queen expansion? And we saw something that we don't have access to because we haven't advanced the plotline far enough. Glorious. I'm glad they respect me now. But also, we're kind of in the middle of it here. So if you could stop giving me achievements in the middle of things, that'd be lovely. No. Cease. Oh god. Okay, they aren't the explosive ones. I'm sorry, I see harpies nowadays and I'm just filled with dread because of that wonderful Spire dungeon. Hello? Thank you.
Guardian, I'm almost at the central power junction. Ready to blast this power back to the Cloud Ark once you've cycled the system.
Okay.
Hold on. These Vex are short-circuiting voluntarily. Ah, okay. You'll have to clean up those Vex confluxes before heading to the reactor.
We haven't observed this kind of behavior before. Hope you're taking notes, Nimbus. On the headless robot dance? Yeah, I've seen it before. It's gotta be a way for them to create a gateway to the Cloud Ark. Or express themselves emotionally. I don't know who can say, honestly.
Curious. Oh. Well, thank you for exploding where I wanted you to explode.
This station's power output is unbelievable. Earth was decades away from technology like this, even during the Golden Age.
The Cloud Arc needs a lot of juice. Like we said earlier, it supports all the Neomuni, the city's defenses, and also the Vale's defenses. Once we get that power, we'll have all the backup we need to take back the Vale from Callus.
That's good. We're going to need all the help we can get.
What kind of backup? I wonder. Like, are we talking something like those heavy frames that Rasputin had in Season of Seraph? Or are we talking something else? Hi. Stop. Cease. Ah. It appears I need to kill them to break the shield. Curious. And we have detainment as a mechanic, which is not my favorite, but hey, we endure.
It's escaping. Wait, why did it leave?
Weird. Something's off. Keep going, but keep an eye out.
Yeah. That's not a great thing to be hearing from the Vex. And these aren't soul-divisive Vex. These are just regular standard issue Vex. Oh no, I don't like this. Huh. Because it occurs to me, Callus once said while we were in the Leviathan, during the Leviathan raids, that the Vex have never actually sent proper warriors against us. These are all just functionaries, middle management, that kind of thing. And I can't help but wonder. One, how he knew that, but also two, is there a chance we're going to see some dangerous Vex nonsense going on in the near future? Probably definitely, yes, that's a good way to phrase it. But almost definitely for one of the seasons they're going to go into the Vex, but I don't know. If they are behaving weirdly here, in a way that is not standard for them, that's worrisome. That implies that they know we're here, or the witness is influencing them, or, well, dozens of other possibilities, really. Huh. Oh, I was right? Whoops. Sorry. Foolishly assumed that I might be incorrect.
I'm in place, and I can see you're coming up to the reactor. Stop the Vex from siphoning the station and we're golden.
Will do, will do. Where do I... How would one do such a thing? There we go. Oh. Not what I thought I wanted to be doing, but, well, here we are. Oh. Delightful. Oh, not so delightful. Well, we got rid of the boss.
That does it. How's it looking, Rohan?
Something's still siphoning power. Look around for any remaining Vex influence.
Dealt with. But also, how much power has this got? A 7. Man, I would love it if I could just send this back. I mean, 10 points is 10 points. Just trying to think if there's any... Yeah. I'm trying to think of Vex lore right now. I don't really know much. Beyond the standard stuff.
That's it. Power cycling. Once it's back on, it'll be running the
They
cloud.
don't really do anything with
Something
paraversal
feels off
tech.
here. That was a little too easy.
Maybe they recognize that we shouldn't be fighting right now because the witness is here, and he is a greater threat to the Vex, as well as us. Maybe. I can hope. Just in case something bad comes here, because, I would not be surprised.
What do you say we expedite that exit, folks? I got Shadow Legion on my tail.
Uh-oh.
What are they doing here? Well, considering I'm getting shot at, I'd say it's for us. Get out of there, Guardian. It's a trap.
Oh, no.
Out of there. Okay, and that's a bomb.
Mapping an escape route.
Wait, they have a bomb for this? Oh, no. I don't think we should be escaping this. I think they're going to set a bomb off. And that's going to be very bad for all of us. Yeah, that's not great. This isn't great. This is not what I want. Not what I like to hear. Oh. I have a little bit of Strand nonsense on me. Or something.
I think I'm in the clear, but man, it's rough out there. Guardian?
Still in the rough part. More of those paracausal strands. They're probably the best chance we've got to get out of here.
Agreed. What the... Stop that.
Guardian, I'm detecting bombs. A lot of bombs.
I noticed them.
They're trying to lock us in. Remapping the escape route.
Maybe we should get the bombs out. Also, I think I just blew up some of their tech, but okay. We really need to do something about these bombs. Come on, get me a finisher on it. Nope. Nice try, but not today. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. When I try to do these on Nightmare difficulty or Legend difficulty...
I found a way out. We're going up.
No, take these bombs out. Destroy these bombs first. Also, what do you mean you found a way out? We need to disable these bombs. Oh, there we go. This is not good. This is not good at all.
Left.
Thank you. Well, I guess I die.
Going up. Up.
I appreciate that you're actually giving me directions. How do I go up from here? There we go. Okay, got rid of that. Don't really have a use for this. Apparently I did. Never mind. I mean, I agree with him.
He's just grumpy that he didn't find it first. Power's returning to the Cloud Ark. Great work, everyone.
I'm surprised, because there was a bunch of explosives in there. But okay, if that worked out, great. Also, I appreciate that we've, probably... That's fine. Oh wait, this is the seasonal stuff. We've probably gotten through the first chapter, yep. Okay. Alright, let's have a chat with our dear friend. Nimbus. Ah, Nimbus!
Paracausal superposition?
Oh? You can use Strand.
Magnetic poles.
You've been busy.
Interesting. Well,
For so long, we saw dark and light as antagonists. We believed we were the champions of the good because we wielded the light. If these are not moral forces, if they are not opposites, what are they? At its root, the traveler is a terraformer, a gardener.
yes.
It generates natural life, physical transformation at a molecular scale across whole planets. This should have been our first hint. The domain of the light is the domain of the physical. The darkness then is revealed in many facets.
Oh, the
Dreams and nightmares.
nightmares slash dreams from
Pain. Memory.
Season of the Haunted.
The nature of Strand confirms this line of thinking. Darkness is something entirely apart from light. A paracausal union, conjoining intangible conscious realities. This curse of linking to...
You're talking about the River of Souls.
The who what now?
River?
Yeah, it's a story we tell kids on Neptune.
A nursery rhyme.
Sort of. Since before history, there's been this raging river. In the story, some try to divert the river, others try to build a dam, but nothing stops it. Lots of people have believed that we either sink in the water or learn to swim.
Don't we?
See, that's the real wild part. We are the river.
And empowered by it, it would seem.
You know, I think I know of a place where we can find some of that power.
A curious thing that our dear friend Osiris does have some powers that aren't just the light. Interesting. Does that mean that darkness abilities extend to all human beings? Huh. Curious. That would make more sense for why, at least part of the Season of Defiance thing, that would make it make more sense for them to be taken prisoners. Interesting ideas. Interesting ideas. It could also be to do with the fact that Osiris is an ex-guardian, that he no longer has a ghost, but he still had paracausal power. Huh. Oh, Bungie, you've created both problems and also interesting storytelling opportunities. I mean, I'm not really here for that, so... Sorry, but... Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that this Guardian rank thing is so static. They're seeing that instead of, you know, something... Well, that changes, frankly. Like, our seasonal levels. But, oh well. Unimportant in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Get me there. Also, new seasonal stuff? Beep. Beep. Not my favorite finisher. It's probably fine, but not one I'm going to keep on my rotation. Also, I do need to start discarding things. Well, you know what? Give me a moment. I'm going to just do some inventory management real quick. Alright, inventory managed. Let's go.
I talked with Osiris. You know, he gives off uptight museum volunteer vibes, but he's a nice guy when you catch him one-on-one.
Agreed.
Got me thinking, which is a compliment I can give very few people. There's a place nearby you two might find useful for your Strand stuff. I'll get you the coordinates. Speaking of compliments, you never fail to amaze me, you know that? Everything
You're the most himbo of himbos.
And suddenly whatever's coming at us ain't coming at us anymore. And you just keep doing it like it's nothing. Wow. The first time Rohan told me I did a good job, I'd given up hoping for it, and by the time I got it, I didn't need it. In hindsight, I think he did that on purpose, but whatever. I promised myself I'd do it different when I took over. The old man might think compliments go straight to your head. But if that helps you Strandify and us take down Callus, by all means, let it go to your head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Cute. I like him. Interesting. The Cloud Ark is built off the veil that keeps all Neomuni's citizens linked in their virtual infrastructure. They're back online, they'll be able to contribute more to resisting Callus's assault on their city. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Also, ooh, pulse rifle with nanotech tracer rockets. Ooh. Oh my, yes. I must give this a try. Hey, don't worry, I'm going to talk with
Done and done.
everybody, but hold that thought. Hold that thought. Remind me how the Neo rockets... No. Yeah, that could be brutally efficient. So I'm going to just try this out. Increases body shot damage, but decreases target acquisition. I don't know if I like that, but okay. I don't know if I like this roll, but we're going to roll with it for now. Actually, I could just counter that with targeting adjuster, right? Where is that? Probably not the best choice out there, but I'm going to give it a shot. Like the aesthetic of it. It's pretty cool. Also, the colony ship. I don't remember if it's mentioned elsewhere here, but it was the Exodus Indigo. I did do some reading on the item descriptions and various other nonsense. But there were some that were still hidden, which makes me think that there is lore I am not meant to know yet. And that raises questions. So, Rohan, Keitel? Hey! You got anything to say? No? Cool. Neither do you. But...
To all the cabal who still follow the Empress Keitel, stand aside before the Emperor. Whether you lay down your arms or join with my legion, you will have all the...
You see, your Legion didn't look like they were doing all that great.
Those who persist should
At least in the cutscenes that you were in with them.
Why do you follow a cautious empress who has turned her back on bravery and grandeur?
Oh, bravery. Is that what you are?
There should be magnificence. There should be glory, not timidity, not this cowardice. Look how your empress has fled from battle, relying on these humans for strength. I may once have been deposed, but I remember how to be Cabal.
We should probably see if Nimbus can disable that radio frequency.
Probably. Propaganda is pretty effective, but, something else I can... Oh, hey! More news. So,
Colorado, reporting for Neomuna Civil News.
how's things?
Cloudstrider Nimbus reports that recent cloud arc fluctuations are the result of new security measures to guard against intrusions. The Cloudstrider credits the Earth's Guardians for contributing...
They're no longer calling us warlords. Great.
Dangerous operation.
Fantastic.
Despite this, more citizens have experienced nightmares.
Oh, fuck.
One name common to all, Bezarek.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, Hey, Osiris. You remember that tea you had? I think it's affecting things around you. I don't know. That's concerning. Okay, that could be some really cool lore moments later, but, we'll wait and see.
At first glance, this new power appears unstable and chaotic.
We're inexperienced with
I
it.
wonder if that's based on our approach. Too much, too fast.
Oh, and who's to blame for that?
These puka creatures are curious
What?
ones.
Is that what they are?
They appear semi-organic, but Nimbus claims they're a form of artificial intelligence. A fascinating, albeit odd, being nonetheless.
How are they
Their
artificial
attraction to
intelligence
this
then?
paracausal power seems instinctual. They flow in and around it effortlessly, and very clingy.
So you're called Puka, are you? Also, your artificial intelligence. Who made you then, if not the Cloud Strider or the Neomuni?
First realized you were from Earth. I remembered the stories. Immortal light-bearing warriors chosen by the Traveler, like figures out of myth.
Oh, please compliment
What
me
do
more.
myths care about ordinary people? I imagined warlords conquering Neomuna. Gods
Not yet.
crushing us underfoot. I was wrong. Now when I see you, I see a comrade in arms. Someone who will stand with me to defend Neomuna and its people. I
Accurate.
see a guardian.
I can appreciate that. Thank you. Now let's give your weapons a try. This one looks especially fun. Even if the roll is subpar. We have time? We have time. We have at least enough time for one more mission. Well, I probably should wait. But I kind of I want to push forward. So, onward! Whether it is a good idea or not. Whether you are willing to stick with me or not. I'm sorry, what? Where am I going?
Could use your help.
I'm sure you could. How can I... Hold up. Can I survive this? I can survive that. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, God, the sharp turns here. Yeah, I gotta say, this has been a fun expansion so far. I'm really into the story. I was concerned because they were releasing another subclass with a storyline, and I was kind of worried that it would be very short or very underdeveloped, I think would be the word I would use. Yeah, like how I felt about Beyond Light. Right? I feel like Beyond Light was good, but not great. I'm sorry, I'm considering this rifle while I talk. But, you know, with the release of both a storyline and a new subclass, I was worried that we would see one suffering for the sake of the other. Ooh, what's my power at? 95? Yeah, I'm good. I might not be good for the next mission, but I'm good for now. And actually... that does push us... not necessarily over our limits, but... pushes us up enough for my taste.
So, Nimbus, want to fill us in on where we're headed?
There's this place where Cloud Striders go. A place to be alone, meditate, pray. If the
Okay.
old theory holds up, should be a megasource to Strand there.
Let's hope it's larger than the ones you've seen thus far.
You can see them? Wait a minute. Hang on. So you've got resurrection, sweet jumps, and the ability to witness thinning in the fabric of existence. What do I gotta kill to get one of those ghosts?
Fantastic question. The thing is, you don't need to kill anybody, you need to die. Unfortunately. Which also brings up the question of, now that we know about this place, could we see Cloud Striders becoming Guardians? That would be pretty sick. In my opinion. I wish I knew about what those calibration points were.
If Strand is another side of the darkness, how come we've never encountered these sources before?
The old bird thinks it's like a stink cloud the veil leaves behind.
I said it's a similar type of byproduct. To use a different analogy, if we are all part of this river of souls, how do we direct the river's current?
I said we are the river. You don't direct anything. You just flow.
Exactly, so you wouldn't know the velocity at which you are moving. Kind of. If that makes sense. Just like we don't feel the ridiculous speeds at which the Earth rotates. Or moves through the galaxy. We don't feel it. Well, technically we feel it as a 9.8 meters per second acceleration. No, that's caused by the mass, not caused at all by the motion. Never mind. That's just gravity being gravity. Bad example. Bad example, bad moment of physics that I corrected as soon as it exited my mouth. Like, no, you don't actually feel the acceleration of the planet, or... well, actually, any form of the acceleration of the planet. Or its rotation. But the rotation is also acceleration for our purposes of description. Yes. Look, I'm distracted. I blame my regular old distraction. Is this even the way I want to be going? It does not feel like this is the way I want to be going. It is not. Okay, good. Ah.
There, another Strand source.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's begin.
Get some introspection going.
Effects are swarming.
Let's see how quickly you can dismantle them.
Okay. I like that it tells me what the keywords are. Oh, it tells me how many threadlings I have. That's cute. How many of my little friends I have with me. Go, my pretties. Kill for your progenitor. Yeah, wow, this is not... I don't know. Talking about this rifle, I don't think I'm going to be using this particular roll. Just because the gut shot straight part is kind of fine, but not great. Right? There probably is a way to do that better.
Guess they want this Strand source for themselves.
I'm sure they do.
The Vex could learn much from a power originating in linked consciousness.
Makes sense. I'll keep using this rifle for this mission. Oh, energy cells. Well, there we go. Oh, volatile power sources in me. How much radiation damage have I suffered just over the course of this game? A fine question. Oh. Right, because I don't have a grenade, so I can... Ooh. Okay. That's going to make things very interesting. Especially in Rift. Oh, that could make that game very different. That game mode, I should specify. Could be very different in the future. I thought I was supposed to be able to, like, punch things when I grapple onto them. Okay, so you can if you time it right. Interesting. Oh wow, the reload time's not great. Or I'm lagging. Am I lagging? A little bit, not much. Oh, we got the good punch. Good. Oh.
May need a breather.
Now is the time to lean into using Strand, not back away from it. You can't effectively train if you don't push past your limits.
Just don't burn yourself out. This is only one battle. We've got a whole war to fight.
A war we cannot win without this power well in hand.
Okay, Osiris, tell me, do you have control of this power? Do you? How is your training going? There is such a thing as overtraining. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. You know, I don't think... Do I like it enough that I'm going to keep it? No. We have tested the Neo-Mooney weapons, and I have decided that rather than use them, I'm just going to stick with the good old reliable Graviton rifle, because it does stuff like that, and I mean, how can I say no? Although I do like it. And in the future, I am most likely going to make a craftable version of that delightful pulse rifle.
This part. Forgot you don't have a skyboard. Oh, but don't worry. You can still get to the place. Just have to find the way around.
Okay, I can do it during or after. Well, that doesn't matter right now. Okay, come on, recharge quicker. Oh, that's some nonsense. Okay. But that's interesting, though, because I did not quite realize that those give me a free web swing. Okay. What I want to master is doing that. Yes, that. Apparently I just do it anytime during the swing. Well.
All that swinging around, that is... Wow, that is really something.
Yep.
Ah, yes. How could Callus possibly overcome your rope swing?
Hey, you want to be less of an asshole, maybe? Just a thought. Tell me, what strand powers have you developed? Just curious is all. What the fuck was that? What? Wait, what? There's a little bit of jank to the rope swing, I have to say. Maybe if there was more than one charge to it, but yeah. Okay, I'm definitely meant to... Really? You're gonna trap me like this? Okay, well... Okay. Maybe. Let me try something. We're gonna do... Yeah, recharge. Because it was showing me to do the melee... Nope. Okay, there is not... Huh. There's something to the timing for doing the melee, such that the melee drags you up. And I'm just gonna do some basic platforming with this. Never mind. It's fine. I don't need to be fancy. Yeah, once you stop trying to be fancy, this is much easier. Trying to chain rope swings, nah. Not what they want me to do. Although this might be a case where that is what they want me to do. Oh, no. We're just gonna pretend that that's what was intended. I wonder if they intend for me to use that... Whoa, okay. Just defeating a target while they are in that state creates tangles. Okay. I'm aware. I suspect now that it wants me to throw these at this. Yeah. Okay. I see what you want me to do. And now I will actually do it. Okay, well, unfortunately I can't do it. Because I need to be using a different weapon. Okay, a little bit awkward. But I'm willing to accept some awkward moments. There are some things they just can't account for. One of them is someone who has a weapon which does explosions, apparently. And their tangle cooldown is too high. Okay. Come on. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay. That's a little silly. I don't know, this tutorializing's a little bit silly for me. Because, like, how could I have not figured this out by now? And instead of telling me what the keywords are, while I don't have control over the class, I mean, that's just... Why? Why are you telling me something I can't affect? Telling me about something that I cannot affect.
Whoa, this is... wow.
Good.
Peaceful
Now
looking.
the true training can begin.
Well, let's do it. Ooh, that's a fun aspect. Just immediately creates 3 little threadlings for me. Which also encourages me to spam the... Excuse me, pardon. Okay, so it's basically get in range of them. And then it'll let you do the enhanced melee using the grapple. Okay. I see and understand now. There's a Minotaur? Well, I succeeded. Let's see here. Okay, the tangle... I was kind of hoping that I could get that done, but okay. Just like a second too late. Okay. Let me just borrow you for a minute. The issue is I need to wait for this tangle cooldown. If they just shaved like 5 seconds off of it while you're empowered, that would be just the best. Good. Alright. Time to clean up. Easily dealt with. Really?
We're hitting a wall with Strand. After effects are stacking up.
I don't understand. You've got more power, more practice. Hasn't this done anything to condition you?
Back in action.
Hit them again. Hold nothing back.
Okay. I think this is going to end badly, ultimately, but... Sure, we can overstrain ourselves. Why not? Okay, do we have any... Yep. Not what I wanted you to do. Not at all what I wanted. That does have me... Pardon. Does have me curious. Ah, I see what we must do. But I need ads for that. Where's some... There we go. Hey, friend. I just need to borrow you for a minute there. Thank you. Nope. Nope. Where are... Ah, there you are. Alright. And I see you have 3 life bars, so I assume I have to do this 3 times. Or at least twice. Nice. Okay. Where's my... There's my tangle. Send down a few threadlings, let them have some fun. Punch. Get the cell and run. Upwards. Swing the wrong way. Oop. Well, okay. It would be nice to have like a second charge of that. I feel like the web swinging mechanics aren't quite perfect. Might have been a mistake doing that. But honestly, you're not that bad.
Get up, Guardian. Now is not the time to slow down.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
think you know what you're asking, Osiris.
Yep.
Guardian, listen. Don't strain for the energy. Drop the effort and just let it flow through you.
Gonna try.
Now that you sent the next pack in. Nicely done.
Yes, that was a challenging fight, but you pulled through. Still, we cannot afford any faltering when facing Callus. You should be able to wield Strand without strain. We're still missing something, but what?
I mean, Nimbus seemed to have it.
I must think. We can discuss this more later.
More about letting it flow through rather than trying to force it. Which is what you're doing. Which is gonna have horrible side effects later on. We all know. We all see where this is going. Nope. Cutscene.
What is this attraction? Sagira, could you run some scans? Oh, right.
Am I interrupting?
Rohan, I've been pondering the Veil's paracausal effects on ghosts. I know I haven't been the easiest guest in your city.
You are the first guest, and you're the worst.
Simply reminds us we're still breathing. Still fighting.
Ooh, Rohan, you don't look like you're doing too good.
They're going to attempt to leap. We have to stop them.
I can't help but notice the blood coming out of his eye. I don't think Rohan's long for this storyline. One way or another, I don't think he survives. Curious, though. I assume we're nearing the end. Oh, come on. I always hate hobgoblins. They're just, like, the worst Vex enemy. Fine. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. There we go. Okay. But... well, I would... Let's go back to Strider's Gate. I am going to do some minor clerical stuff. You know, upgrading some equipment, maybe getting more upgrade modules, maybe fiddling with things, probably keeping the same loadout, honestly, because this seems to be just basic but effective. And next episode, we'll see if we can't prevent the Radial Mast.
I'm seeing
not the Radiant Mast. Actually, yes, we're going to prevent them from connecting, but also I'm going to take a moment to read some of the Book of Sorrows. See you next episode. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I'll see you then.